Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us, and today I'm making some breakfast, and I just thought I'd invite you guys over to have some with me. So I'm making up usually 2 to 3 slices for me, but there was just only a couple more, so I just figured I'd cook them up and use them for something, BLT or something else later. But I just wanted to say, put your bacon on. And what I do is once it starts to cook, like it's like getting a little brown now, push them in your pan so they don't stick. And then you don't have trouble when you go to flip them, they're not sticking. So that's just a little tip. And then back here in this pan, we're going to make some grits. So let's get that water on. And what we need is 1 cup of water. And you just basically follow the grits recipe, but we're just going to put 1 cup of water. Simple, simple. Just put your water right in your drainer, or the little cup. You don't have to clean that because it's just water. And then I buy the old-fashioned grits, but you know, you can buy whichever kind you like, the instant. And I just add a little salt, not too much, probably about a half a teaspoon, I don't know. And then we got to wait till that comes to a boil. So then in the meantime, get your toast ready, which I already did. I grabbed it and put it in my toaster. And then you want to get your eggs and get them going. So I just crack about 4 eggs. There we go. And see, you get all this stuff ready in advance, so then when everything comes to the time that it's ready to do that process, you're all set. So there, we got 4 eggs, threw them in the empty carton, and we'll put that in the trash. Okay, so get those stirred up. And those are all ready to go now. I'm going to take a little of my bacon grease and put it right here in my pan that I'm going to use to cook the eggs. Not getting too much grease, but that looks like plenty. Okay. And what I do is I use this old frying pan for things that are, you know, rough or something that's going to stick and make big messes and stuff. That way it doesn't mess up my nice pretty pan. And then I have another pan like this that I use, and now I have and then when those other ones get old, then I use that for the old pan. Alright, so I'll be back as soon as, oh, let me just show you. And I got my butter all ready. I got my plate all ready. And, there was something else I was just going to say I had already. Oh, a cutting board for my toast. I put that on there and saves on using an extra plate. Okay, and then I'll be back as soon as we flip the bacon and the water starts to come to a boil. Okay, guys, it's time to turn the bacon. I almost started without you. And see, look at that. They're not sticking. And I just have this on a low to medium heat. And then we got all this leftover grease. So what I do, sorry guys, is I save the grease for the next time. Pour it in a little bowl like this. Usually I use a spatula to hold the bacon, but I only got one hand, so I can't. But look at that. That's just like perfectly nice grease. So let's finish these up. Okay, looks like our grits are ready. So let's get, it's a cup of water to a quarter cup of grits. And it says right on the mix. But I'm going to just put them in slow and try to give them a stir because, oh, my phone's all over the place. Use a whisk or you can use a fork. But you're supposed to try to put them in slow, but, you know, I can't do that with one hand. Okay. So just give them a whisk. And then as soon as they come to a boil, you turn them down, put the lid on, and let them sit for about 15 minutes or so. And then that way, you get your eggs done during that time. And really, you could have got your bacon done during that time too, but I'm trying to do this video and it's hard to get everything ready and going together at the same time. So yeah, look at those. You can put a pat of butter in there, or two. And some people like to put cheese, but I just like mine with butter and salt. I'm going to turn that down. And of course, I'm sitting here telling you guys how to have everything ready, but I don't have a plate ready for my bacon. But I just use, I did all my dishes up, plus what I was, which wasn't much, but I use this for bacon. Just a little Tupperware thing from Glad or one of those companies. And that holds your bacon good. And these bacons are done. Let's just check these grits. Okay, so I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes and we'll do the eggs, and by that time the grits should be done. I put a pat of butter in there. Didn't want you guys to miss that because that's pretty. Look at that. Then watch it melt. Yum. Okay, we'll be right back. Now I'm using my Copper Chef pan, but just go around with the bacon grease, and get your pan all nice and hot and greased, and it should be sizzling a little bit. And I cleaned up my mess over here just to show you, so when it's time to eat, you can just sit down and eat. Give that a little rinse. Might as well give this a rinse as well. Get that all set. And then I usually use a spatula, a rubber spatula, which I think is best for doing eggs. If you don't have one of these nice non-stick pans, put your toast down when it gets like to be almost done like this. Just make sure you have a nice non-stick pan, but these are so nice. I never thought I'd buy, you know, these gadget things or whatever, but I bought it. Or these things they advertise on. I'm not really big on things like that. I just like to use what's good for the purpose. That's what I get if it works for my purpose. So then I always undercook my eggs a little bit so that they don't get overdone, because they continue cooking in the pan even after you shut the heat off. So like those are just about almost done. So in the meantime, let me show you. I got my bacon set up. I got my milk all set up, some jelly, my salt and pepper, my butter to butter the toast, and here's the grits. They're done. And they are looking amazing. And then I got my cutting board here to do the toast. And I think the toast might even be done. Nope, not yet. But I'm going to call these done because you can tell. I'm going to turn the gas off because they're going to continue cooking in the pan for another 2 minutes at least. So you can still hear the sizzle, and so you know they're still cooking. And I don't like my scrambled eggs all scrambled and mushy. I kind of like them like in big kind of chunks like this. I can explain that. I don't know. Let's check these. Oh, they look done. So let's put them on there. Let me get them buttered. Okay, guys, so the eggs are done. So now all I have to do, and I've already put the butter up, all I have to do now is like wipe my cutting board and then do the dishes after I'm done eating, and we're doing good. Oops, I'm all over the place. Oh, and I just wanted to show you, here's my little bacon grease. Look at how crystal clear that is. I mean, it's beautiful. I usually wait till it cools a while, put a top on it, and keep it right in my refrigerator, and you can use it for the next time, or use it for other recipes. And here's those grits. Look at those. OMG. So I like to eat mine like this. I like to make a big mound. This is only a quarter of a cup, so I'm going to eat them all. I don't know if that's considered a serving or not, but that's what I'm having. And then, of course, if you're making it for more people, you just make more. Okay. So then you rinse that pan really good so that, oh, I forgot my little pat of butter. Okay. We'll get it. It's right here. Well, it's not really a pat. It's just a little dot. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And then I like to put a pat of butter on there. Of course, take my fork and mix that up a little bit and get the butter all over. Look at that. I gotta taste. Ooh, 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 I can't wait. Okay, and then I just take my eggs and see how they've cooked all the way up now. That extra little minute. And I always make a little extra when I make eggs because I love eggs. So what I'll do is make a little extra and then I'll have some for like a little sandwich, or I'll just eat it by itself because I love eggs. So that's how I do my grits and eggs. Put a little bit of pepper, not too much. A little bit of salt, not too much. And that's it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't wait to take a bite. Be careful because those grits are going to be hot, but some people eat theirs with syrup or honey, but I eat mine right under my eggs like this. Ooh. So delicious. Give this a try. And who doesn't like having breakfast any time of the day? And then I got a nice big ice cold glass of milk. And my toast. Oh, I can't bite into that toast yet because I haven't took my thumbnail picture yet. I'm a nut. All right, well, just to show you that I did have some egg left, so that I'm going to use that for like a little sandwich. And everything's pretty much cleaned up. I got to wash this plate, this glass, 2 pans, and that bowl, and the cutting board, and I'm done. So, just some little tips and how I do things and to show you. So, subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.